Next stop, Germany. With no student loans to pay off, imagine then going into the real world and getting a job where you only worked 36 hours a week but got paid for 40. A place where you can still find a thriving middle class, even amongst people who make pencils.
We are producing pencils. It's still a good business, so we started in 70. Still,
even
yes.
with computers and everything.
They are still buying pencils, and by the way, last year was the best year in producing pencils in Germany ever.
Where are the pencil factories?
The pencil factories, this is here, around us.
Right behind us?
Yeah, these factories. And
No,
you
no, no,
see-
no. These aren't factories. They have windows.
What do you mean, windows?
Factories don't have windows.
Yeah, of course we have windows. They must have good light.
What do they need sunlight for? They're just making pencils.
Yeah, but good pencils, and also to feel well, not to get sick. Because if you have workers who are ill, then you have problems. We don't want that.
I opened a door and found something that was missing in America, the middle class.
What's everybody doing in here?
Wenn wir jetzt Pause haben, so Festsperrung.
You're on a break? You only work 36 hours a week as it is. How many of you have a second or third job?
Nobody nötig.
Schau immer so.
You're laughing like that's a funny idea.
Nein, aber bei uns ist es eigentlich nicht üblich. Also wenn man eine gute Arbeit hat, dann hat man auch das Leben und muss keinen zweiten oder dritten Job machen.
You leave here at 2 p.m., you're home at 2:30. What do you do with all this free time?
Ich werde mit meinen Hunden Gassi gehen und mit meiner Freundin einen Kaffee trinken gehen.
And do what? Nothing.
Ausruhen.
Freundschaften pflegen, das Leben genießen. Jetzt scheint die Sonne, irgendwo im Café zu sitzen, den Leuten schauen bei Leben, bei Bewegung.
In Germany, work is work, and when work is over, work is done. In fact, they're so concerned that the workplace has created so much stress that under the German universal healthcare system, any stressed out German can get their doctor to write a prescription for a free 3-week stay at a spa.
Everybody takes a little bit care of the neighbor, life is more easy for everyone. It's just common sense.
One of the reasons that German workers have all this free time and other benefits is because they have power, real power.
It's a law that companies have to have a supervisory board, which consists 50% representatives from the workers' side.
That's right, not a token worker on the board. Half of these boards are workers. And one of the good things about having workers with power on the board is that when the company breaks the law,
End of the road. Volkswagen, the world's largest automaker, was busted for cheating its way around the law.
the workers make sure the company is prosecuted. That's why companies listen to the workers. It is against the law in Germany to contact an employee while he or she is on vacation. And now many companies in Germany have adopted the rule that the company cannot send an email to employees after work. At Mercedes, the company's computers will block any boss who tries to bother an employee at home.
Employees have the right not to answer emails, and bosses are not supposed to intervene on the weekends or in the vacation or after normal working hours a day into the private spheres of employees.
No, the Germans don't want to interfere with your private sphere. But things weren't always like this in Germany. Here in Nuremberg, they didn't just make pencils. They made documentaries.
Dieser Mann, wir gehen davon aus, das ist der Besitzer dieses Koffers, da wurde ihm mitgeteilt, er hat Berlin zu verlassen, er wird deportiert in ein Konzentrationslager und er hat seinen Koffer zu packen und seinen Koffer mitzunehmen.
Und überlegt mal, wenn ihr wisst, ihr könnt vielleicht nie wieder heim, also ihr kommt vielleicht nie wieder nach Hause, wo ihr wohnt normal.
Ihr solltet euch, so wie dieser Mann sich das überlegt hat, Dinge überlegen, die ihr auf alle Fälle mitnehmen würdet. Und jeder sollte einen Gegenstand mitbringen zu heute, der ihm oder der ihr ganz, ganz, ganz wichtig ist. Ein Gegenstand, der unbedingt mit in diesen Fluchtkoffer muss.
My duty is to make a future without such things, to make everything that this is never possible again, or to do everything.
Every day in Germany, in every school, they teach the young what their predecessors did.
We had the chance to meet survivors and they told us their stories, and yeah, you can't forget it.
They don't whitewash it. They don't pretend it didn't happen. They don't say, hey, that was before my time. What's this got to do with me? I didn't kill anyone.
I just adopted the German nationality, and I think by my adopting the German nationality, I have to adopt the history of Germans too, and also feel responsible for the things the German did because I'm German too.
They treat it as their original sin, a permanent mark on their collective German soul, one for which they must always seek redemption and make reparation and never forget. And they can't forget, because outside of their homes, on the sidewalk, are little engravings that remind them of the name of the Jewish family that used to live in this house, but was taken away and killed. Local artists have installed around town the Jews Forbidden signs from the 1930s. To remind today's generation that to be German isn't just about Beethoven and Bach, but also about genocide and evil. What would our signs look like? What would our classes teach? If we wanted to teach our young the whole story of what it means to be American, what reparations would we make? Have we truly changed? Until 2015, the United States never had a museum of slavery. Why do we hide from our sins? The first step to recovery, the first step to being a better person or a better country, is to be able to just stand up and honestly say who and what you are. I am an American. I live in a great country that was born in genocide and built on the backs of slaves.